Greetings viewers, Eric the Car Guy, also known as EricTheCarGuy, when posting videos to the EricTheCarGuy channel. I guess that makes sense, right? Well, love it or hate it, if it's your birthday, happy birthday! Here's a cake in place of this truck. Today I want to clear the air a bit, and that's about what it is I do. Like, a lot of people seem to be under the impression that I run a repair shop and that I occasionally post videos to YouTube. That is not the case. I've been a full-time YouTuber now for at least the past 5 years. I was working on quote-unquote customer vehicles for a while to help supplement the income until things got to a point where the YouTube income was sustaining me. Well, I get income from a variety of sources, but let's just say YouTube income was sustaining me, and here we are. So what do I do for a living? Well, I make videos for YouTube, both on my Eric the Car Guy and my EricTheCarGuy channel, and also for my website for premium members over there. So I'm producing content for 3 different outlets. I also write blogs, I do some other stuff, you know, I do a lot of things. But as far as being an auto mechanic, no, I kind of gave that up years ago. And there's several reasons for that. Not only did, you know, I segue into becoming a quote-unquote YouTuber, but I spent, well, a lot of people really can't wrap their minds around how long it takes to produce the videos that I put out. So if you're watching, say, a 30-minute video, that could have come from like 4 hours of a rough cut. So 4 hours of raw footage distilled down to that half an hour that you watch. And that takes time to do. That's the way I do my videos. I don't do these 5 or 10-minute short little things. I try to do basically documentaries. And as a result, you want to weed out all the boring stuff and just, you know, get it distilled down to the stuff that's interesting and fun to watch. And that takes time. And lately, with the truck project, it's been 3 days a week in the shop shooting and production, and 3 days editing is how I've been doing it, and then 1 day to kind of catch my breath, and then it's same thing all over again. And then in the midst of that, I still have, you know, other opportunities and things that I manage, and the website I manage, and there's social media, and I think that's one of the reasons why I'm not so good at social media, because I'm trying to chase all these other rabbits. Now, I don't want you to walk away with the impression that I'm ungrateful, because I'm very grateful to be doing what I'm doing. It's time that is the issue for me. And for example, some of you are probably looking at the Mini saying, Eric, you still have the Mini? Well, just to put this in perspective for you, like, I wanted to sell the Mini late last year, and I had like a couple of weeks worth of a window where I could have done that, and I didn't sell it for what I wanted to sell it for. And since then it's been sitting because I haven't had the time to like show the car to people. I haven't had the time to like get away, come down here, here's the keys, go drive it, let me know what you think kind of thing. I just haven't bothered to do that because I simply don't have the time, because not only am I doing all this stuff, but I also travel. So imagine if you were a customer of mine and I was your quote-unquote mechanic, and you called me up and said, hey, my car just broke down and I need to bring it to you. And I say, well, I'm in Finland, or I'm doing something else, or I'm just not available right now for you. In fact, this happens between me and my friends whose vehicles I sometimes still work on. And it always seems to fit that, you know, I'm out of town or something when something breaks. And I hate that. I hate not being available. But once again, I am not a full-time mechanic, and I haven't been for some time. I produce these videos, I do these kinds of things, and trust me, it's a fair amount of work. And once again, I'm not complaining about this. I'm actually honestly happier to be doing this than I was being a mechanic. I think there was one job I had as a mechanic where I probably could still be working there and be happy, but all the other jobs I worked as a mechanic, I looked at those as temporary, moving on to something else. I was still looking for the mechanic job that I really wanted to invest in, but I couldn't really find the place, at least for me. Not saying it's like that for everybody, and also other YouTubers, you know, they work in shops, whatever, they make their videos, they're able to do it, well, that's them. They aren't doing what I do. I do what I do, and I present it to you, and some of you watch, and I'm grateful for that. But, you know, we all do things differently. We all can attest to the fact that what we do does involve a lot of time and effort. And ask anybody that does this, and they will tell you it doesn't just happen. It isn't just like, you know, you get out your phone, shoot a video of you doing something, and boom, next thing you know, you got 1 million subscribers. No, it takes time, it takes effort, it's a slog. And these days, I'm working against an algorithm. I'm not even working to please human beings so much anymore. I'm working to please a machine. Weirdest boss I've ever had, now a machine, and you know, thousands of eyeballs, millions of eyeballs that I don't ever get a chance to actually see, which is Interesting. I give to you what I would want to watch is probably the best way to describe it. And I'm pretty picky about things, so I want to make sure that I can sit there and sit through it and watch it, because if I can't do it, I can't expect you to do it. And as far as the future of Eric the Car Guy, honestly, I really enjoy building things like the truck and the Fairmont, but I enjoy the variety also. And I think what I'm going to do is, after the truck wraps up, which I'm shooting for a target of June 1st to have the truck done, and be able to shake it down before the power tour, which happens a few weeks after that. After that's done, I kind of want to take a moment and just take a breath and just sort of collect myself a little bit. But when I get back into it, I was hoping to start fixing it forward back up to get some variety back in here, and also to be able to help the people that help put me where I am now. That's what's in my head. I mean, that's what I hope to do. That's where I'm at, and I hope you're on board with that. But a mechanic I am not, a YouTuber I am. And the other thing about it is after you've been out of the game, working as a mechanic every day for a while, you get rusty. Things change. Things change rapidly in the auto repair industry, and as a result, I'm a bit behind. Also, you know, it's muscle memory too. So your hands don't remember as much. I'm really good on a keyboard though. But it doesn't mean that I still can't come out here and do that. It doesn't mean I don't enjoy it. In fact, some days I'd rather just come in here and just turn the radio on and just work rather than turn a camera on and try to share all this stuff. It has its ups and downs, just like anything, but I love doing this more than anything else I've ever done, and I intend to do it for, well, the duration, as long as I can. As long as you'll let me. As long as you keep watching. If you have automotive questions, I ask that you head to EricTheCarGuy.com. That will be linked down in the description, along with additional videos and things that relate to this, including an About section over on my website if you want to learn more about how I got here. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to all those things that help me make a living. I super appreciate that. ETCG1 videos come out on Mondays, Eric the Car Guy videos come out on Fridays, and premium member videos come out, well, at least 3 times a month, and sometimes more. So I'll put links in the description for all of that stuff. Be safe, have fun, stay dirty. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.